Medical disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes. It does not replace the medical advice of a trained doctor. Seek medical advice before beginning any treatment plan. Hey, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes Show. Today, let's take a look at our numbers. My number is 7.3. And let's do our favorite. Time in range is at 86%. Awesome numbers. But today I want to discuss, how do I get these numbers? What are these numbers? All of these are tied into what's called a CGM. And a CGM is continuous glucose monitoring. There are two big players in the CGM field. There's Dexcom and there's Medtronic. There may be a third, and I apologize if I'm not discussing yours. I decided to go with Medtronic because you could always, back in the day, get them on your pump. I press it, I get the amount on my pump. Now, both systems have them on your phone. It requires you to wear a separate device. And when I say wear, it's a little transmitter that attaches to the center that goes into your skin through a catheter. Needle comes out, the catheter stays in, and it reads your blood sugar. Or does it? Neither one of them actually read your blood sugar. What they actually are reading is your cellular sugar. And they can be different. So if you go to CGM, don't be freaked out because your CGM numbers aren't matching with your glucose numbers. The best way to think about this is, let's say you're on a train, and this train has two cars. One, the first car could be your blood sugar. The second car could be your cellular sugar. So you go moving along. Your blood glucose numbers could start to rise, but your cellular sugar still is showing a lower number. And when you go up, it's always going to be lagging. When you go down, your numbers, your blood glucose could be falling, but it's not showing as sharply as your cellular sugar. This is great for predicting is when you're going to hit a high or low. And they do this by tracking your system. The CGMs do blood sugars every 5 minutes. Now, Medtronic, and I'm sure Dexcom does pretty close to the exact same thing. What are these up here? The pink is the basal rate. And right now, Medtronic's SmartGuard, I believe it's called, is helping control these numbers. The pink is the basal rate. And that can modify based if I'm going high, if I'm going low. If I start to drop, it's going to give me less. The blue lines indicate that the pump automatically, without me thinking, is giving me extra insulin. That's keeping me within this green zone. And this green zone is where they'd like you to be. So 86% of the time, I'm within this blue zone, or green zone, blue zone. I'm looking at blue up here, sorry. So that is helped me so much, because I don't know when I'm going low. When I see I'm predicting low on my glucometer, then, not my glucometer, my pump, I will do a test on the glucometer, and it will give me a number. Sounds simple. My Medtronic transmitter transmits for 7 days, and then I have to change it. I believe Dexcom has recently changed it to 10 days. I kind of like the 7 days, and that just means once a week I have to change my sensor. I kind of know when it's coming up. I can plan for it. I can change it. The negatives on CGMs is they can give you wrong numbers. You have to calibrate pumps. I'm not sure about Dexcom 7, but I know 6s, you still had to calibrate. Medtronic is bringing out a new, I think it's Guardian 4, where calibration will be reduced. So technology is moving all along. Back when I started on the insulin pump, that this system would come into play. But here we are. Who knows what the next is coming? They already have infusion sites which are extendable. So it doesn't have to be 3 days. It can be extended, I think, up to 5. Don't quote me exactly. But everything is working great. Things you have to watch out for is misreads. But if it misreads and you're getting a number way out, all you have to do is test and double check. Finger pokes are becoming a thing that are happening occasionally. In the future, we may not even have to rely on it at all. Closed loop or CGM systems are becoming more prevalent. You can get a system with your insulin pump, but it's usually an add-on. It doesn't come with your pump. I know when I've ordered my pumps, a new Medtronic pump or whatever, I got a box of sensors to try out. I'm a problem diabetic in that I can go high or low. I can get weird ratings. This allows me to see when I'm low, do a blood sugar, call for intervention if I need to, without landing face down on the floor. Is CGM worth the price? I can tell you for myself, yes it is. It's a a worthwhile investment. Is CGM right for you? I can't say. You really need to discuss things over with your doctor. I hope this has helped. CGM is a system that can work for you, but you need to be willing to work at it. You need to change your sensors, change your sights. CGM works with your pump. So, just like anything else, yeah, it's great technology, but you still have to put in the time. With that, I'm going to call it a day. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.